Welcome to Real Kiwi Fishing. This week Pierre and I are back out on the Gulf, and we're having a fish in the Gulf just off the base, and the plan is to try and track down some carrots today. Now we're a couple of weeks into June, so the water temperature's down and snapper's sort of gone off the bite, so hopefully we'll get into a few of these today. We've actually caught a couple already, and it's a little bit quiet. Got a couple of snapper as well, but we'll see how we go. Plan is to just stick in around the bays, so we're not too far out, just off Tor Bay here, and not doing too bad. So yeah, plan is to try and get into a few carrots today and see how we go. Launching from Waiheke, Pierre and I headed off. The plan was to track down some carrots for the morning. As we anchored up, there was a lot of sign showing up on the sunred. Pierre's first bait produced a nice juicy carrot. We were on the board. My first bait produced a nice bays snapper. Up popped again a nice juicy carrot up here. It looked like our plan was coming together. And then a little snapper around the 34 centimetre. It was hard going, but a lot of fun. They were very few and far between. With the carrots being scarce and the snapper being small, we went to plan B. Plan B was to anchor in the shallows and burly up a storm.
There we go. Look at that. So
what we've had is a swell rolling through the past couple of days out here on the east coast. So as you can see on the rocks there, there's a lot of white water getting washed up. So it's dragging across the rocks and then dragging stuff off into the water. All the snapper is sort of mooching up and down this area here. So doing a few floating baits, half pilchards, sometimes even whole pilchards, just lobbing back into that whitewash and getting some nice hits. So yeah, it's a good idea when you sort of want something big. There's a lot of white water washing in around those rocks. Get in there, get the mooches in there, slob a bait out, and you'll probably hook into something decent.
Oh, I love that sound. Oh yeah, baby.
Pierre had hooked up to a bed of fish, and it looked like moving into the shallows with a big burly was to go. There was a lot more bed of fish here in the shallows. We were only in about 8 metres of water, and it rose up behind us and then dropped away. The fish just seemed to sit in behind the reef structure, and casting back our baits, we would instantly hook up. This time of year is great for fishing in the shallows. Dropping a big burly and burling up a storm will normally get you onto some good fish. There was definitely a lot of kelpies mooching around in this reef area. Just fishing into the shallows here with a stray lining, got a bit of a burly going. Pierre's hooked up, something better. It's quite shallow here, so we've got to try and sort of lock and load them in. foul hooked it, but it still looks like it's a keepy anyway. What a great day it turned out to be. Although we only caught a couple of carrots, we got some nice fish in the shallows. And as you can see throughout the video, you don't have to go far to get into some good fish. And thanks for watching another great day on the water with Real Kiwi Fishing.